Hi, welcome to iHeart Reviewing Stuff. So I'm not going to be unboxing a Rainbow High Fantasy Friend. Hopefully that's okay with you guys. I'm saving some of these for Marissa's birthday on the 15th, and then I'm going to save some for Halloween. Like my states and cities is I think allowing trick-or-treating, but I'm very nervous as a parent to actually go and do trick-or-treating. I mean, even if people are outside and everything's already bagged up or something for your kid. I don't know. Because I mean, I know I guess it might be okay. But I don't know. I think I'm going to do trick-or-treating inside just to be on the safe side. So some of these I think I'm going to hide around the house and have Marissa do a scavenger hunt for. And then some she'll open on her birthday, which is only 9 days away. But we were so excited to find these today at Target. And I'm sorry, the camera, I know it's not going to be as steady because I'm actually holding it with one hand instead of hooking it up to the tripod. So anyway, but I wanted to share because I have a couple tips. So they come in a box of 9, which I'm really happy they did that this time because there's only 16 to collect. And I know last time, I think these were sold in boxes of 12. And I think there were 6 regular figures in each box. So if you bought both boxes, you ended up with 6 dupes, which is a lot of duplicates to end up with. Whew. Excuse me. So I'm glad this time, if you do buy both boxes, if you want to avoid a duplicate, both boxes have a yellow. It's the same character in the yellow. It's gonna be this adorable Casey Sunflower Girl. So if you go to the store and your kid wants all 16, or if you're a completist and you want to save a little money, because these are $15 a piece, you only have to buy one of those yellows. You don't have to buy both. We bought both because I have a friend to share my 2 dupes with. So it was no biggie to me because she shares with us so much. So, I mean, I'm always if there's any way I can repay her, I always want to do it. And then the green one. So the green is a little harder. I'm going to say, unless you're really good at picking these up, and I'm not very good at knowing weights just off the bat. Sometimes I've had luck and I've been oh, okay, yeah, this is definitely heavier. But I mean, you weigh these in grams, so it can be very, very tricky to figure out. So I would recommend maybe just go ahead and buy all the greens. There's 4 greens. I don't know if it was 2 per box or not. But there is this boy. He is going to be in both boxes, and he's going to have the green lid. And the green lids all look the same to me. I wish they had gave him a little more variation so we could have avoided dupes. So sadly, I don't have as good of a hack tip for them. You can either buy all 4 greens. I don't know who all is in green yet. I only know that the cactus girl is, and she is really cute. Everyone's Toy Club opened her on Instagram. You should definitely go check that out if you haven't. They also opened the Sunflower Girl and Magnolia. So she's like a magnolia. These are very flower themed. And then Minnie Toy Love, she got both boys and the Sunflower Girl. I definitely recommend check her out too. So anyway, so the DPCI, oh, but I was going to talk about the green ones. Okay, before I go to that. All right, so the green ones, if you have your little kitchen scale, this one is nice and thin, and I can fit it in my purse, because it's very, pretty lightweight and thin. I bought it at Walmart for only $10 or $15, I think. And it just takes a little, battery, the same that my car key fob does, whatever that battery's called. And then I think even my garage door opener might have been the same thing. So anyway, you could weigh them. 2 lightest ones out of the 4. Here, I can show you guys actually right now what these other 2 green ones weigh for me. I know weights can be a little varied for all of us just because scales can say different things. But let's see here. So that's a 393. So that's pretty heavy. And then That one is $3.86. So the boy is under $3.86. I want to say he was only like $3.70 or something. I can't really weigh him because I've already taken out his blind bags, and that's going to mess up the weight. So I'm not going to bother weighing him because I don't want to throw you guys off. But the two lightest greens of 4 are the boy. So you would only need one of those. So that's my best tip for that. Other than that, sadly, there's 2 purple, 2 orange, 2 red, 3 blue. So I don't have very good hack tips. Well, the blue I actually kind of do. But these ones, I don't know. I'm gonna have to weigh these ones when we open them. So I'll try to let you guys know what happens with the 2 purple, 2 orange, and 2 red. I have some guesses for who might be in like reds, oranges, and purples. Like, I feel like she's gonna be in orange. I feel like she's gonna be in red. I do already know she's in a purple. But yeah, there's like another purple, red, and orange, and I'm not quite sure yet because I don't know if the slime or the color of the doll is any sort of hint. So sadly, I don't have a whole lot of tips on these 6 yet. But the blue. So the blue we got, this is Marissa's current favorite. We got this one in blue, and she's really heavy. She was like as heavy as that Shelly Scarlet one in series 1, who was like significantly the heaviest of all 16 to find. So again, if you're still trying to complete series 1, or you just want to get one, if you like that mermaid who's like on the cover, kind of like this one is this time, then I would say bring your little scale and weigh a bunch of them and find one that it'll hit over that 400 gram mark. And that's what this one was. It was like 415 or something crazy for her. So that's kind of what that Shelly Scarlet one does in series 1. It will be significantly way more weight than any of the others. And sadly, she's the only one I really had like a hack for in series 1. And we actually got it for the friend that's going to get our 2 dupes. She got Shelly Scarlet. I didn't bother collecting her yet. We had the other mermaid, but I don't know. I'll have to think about if I want to try to get the other 6. I know these are kind of expensive. Some Walmarts did clearance them for like I think it was $9 was the best I ever saw at mine. And I just was like, oh, but I've seen better. So I didn't grab them. And then now I can't find them. Brickseek acts like I should have Walmarts with them for $1, which I would buy so many if they were $1. Like, because we don't have Honeybee, Hunter to Fly, which I'm going to show you guys, Kelly to Fly. I think this could be considered, they're the same last name. Maybe they're a pair. So they might look really cute together. So yeah, Hunter to Fly was there were only 3 boys in series 1. There's only 2 this time. So yeah, Hunter to Fly, Honeybee, those were the 2 common ones that I wasn't able to collect. I didn't get Mia Monarch, but luckily we have this very pretty much duplicate, just they made her pink. So honestly, this is my least favorite one of these, just because I feel like they totally threw it in there and they've already done something that looks exactly like it, just an orange, because it's Mia Monarch. So no offense to this poor pink one, but I'm not a fan, just because I think like of the 16 new ones, like unless we didn't get Mia Monarch, so that makes me, part of me like her. And then who else? We didn't get Dee Dee Skies, who I actually really liked. She had like pink hair and like white angel kind of wings and some like slime ooze. Instead we got the other like slime, rainbow slimy ones, Kai Chroma and Luna Eclipse or something, or Penelope Prism. I can't remember what her name is, but we got the 2 other rainbowy ones. So anyway, I don't know if I talked about the blue. Okay, so the blue, this boy is in blue, Xavier Scarab, I don't know how to say it. He's in a blue, and he's very, very light. I think he might be this one right here. I don't know. I'd have to weigh them again. Actually, let me do that right now since I have my scale. I can show you guys. So this one was in a blue. She was the heaviest of the 3 blues. Let's see here. Let me take a look because this felt kind of heavy. So this one hits that over 400 gram mark too, but it's like 406. So it's not like that 415 kind of number like hers was. I apologize. I didn't like jot down those weights. And then this is like 366. I know it can be hard to see on camera. So it's significantly lighter. So, because I know some people aren't as into the boys, and I get it. Like the girls do always kind of stand out as just cuter, but I think they did a good job this time. I actually think the 2 boys they did, I would say these 2 boys are better than Rico Charming or Kai Chroma. Like the 2 boys we have, I'm not a super big fan of. Hunter to Fly was cool. So I think they did a good job making these 2 pretty cool. So these are your only 2 that are duped in the boxes. And again, the yellow is really easy to avoid. He's a little trickier, but if you have a scale, or if you're good at picking them up and finding those 2 lightest ones, you should be good. So yeah. Oh, I was gonna go over these lid ones too for you guys. So I know we already did an unboxing. She was this more pinky one. She's the more, we have glitter all over it. She's the more purplish. I know this is very hard if you're kind of, you know, colorblind or have a little trouble deciphering colors, but just know this is more, has like a purplish color to it. And that one's more pink. So that's theirs. And then the light pink was kind of who I was expecting to be, because I think if you look at stock images for these, which are kind of hard to find, I think I have only really found it on youwillloveit.com. You Will Love It, I think. I think there's a stock image that shows this one with a bottle that has this light pink cap. So I was kind of, had a feeling that that was going to be it. Of course, that's never a guarantee. So anyway, really cute. Target did not like me buying both boxes, and I don't normally do that a lot, but this was kind of a special occasion. I mean, I hunted them all weekend. I have all kinds of Targets saying that they're supposed to have 18. I would go there and they couldn't find them. Like they wouldn't be on the shelf and they didn't know where they were. Like crazy. So the DPCI is 086147008. I would definitely recommend calling and see if they are nice enough to go physically check that they're on the shelf, because I called this one to make sure, and then since she was right there and she was like, oh yeah, we have 18, there's plenty here, and I was like, okay, can you do me one more favor? Are they gold or are they pink? And she was like, they're gold. And I was still nervous because, you know, workers can still be like, yeah, like, I mean, the crazy thing is these are like going to be right next to the Rainbow High makeup surprise, those lipstick things. So you could still have a worker be like, yeah, they're gold, and they could be looking at those and not these instead. So just be aware. These are going to be a little tricky to track down, but they were supposed to release October 1st. My stores, I mean, I think I lucked out because my stores had already gotten rid of the old ones. So once they got new ones in, it was the gold, I think. Hopefully that's going to be the case for people, because I just recommend keep an eye on the numbers if you can for Target, and definitely, you know, try to call if you can, but I know calling can be a headache. So anyway, I know I didn't open one, but I wanted to share any kind of hacks that I have, and of course I will definitely try to pay attention with these and these 2 greens. I mean, I don't know who's in them either. So I've got, what, like 8 of them to make sure I let you guys know, since I know who's in those 2, and I'm pretty confident about the blue ones. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Happy hunting and collecting if you're into these. So see you next time. Bye.